Right, but thanks for turning up.
Good to see you, young Tel.
Pleasure, and we won't go into it, but you've just come back from Paris on a very weird weekend, but sad weekend, but anyway, we won't go into that. But what we're here to talk about your photography career.
Oh, right.
I know you thought you were just coming out with a drink, but no.
I did. I didn't know.
How did it all begin? I mean, because it's just carried on going with, you know.
Because I don't know what else to do, really. And I'm no good at anything else. But thirdly, was my girlfriend fell out with me, you know, and I was heartbroken, so I thought about start to do something else and escape the area I lived in, you know, which was the Black Country, Judas Priest territory. In fact, Glenn Tipton was a schoolmate, really. I'd been working in a factory, and the foreman downstairs, you know, said, have you ever been interested in photography? And I said, no, not really. He said, why not? And I think you'd like it. And he just took me to the local camera club, you know. I did like being there, and I joined the beginners class. And it's so funny, I got in touch with them about a year ago, you know, the same camera club, but they didn't even reply to my email, which was quite funny.
Made an impression then.
I made a big impression.
But what's what I want to go into is basically the style of stuff you've done, particularly with Echo and Bunnymen. It was a style of an album cover which has been copied over and over again, where the band are not exactly, you know, up front. It's more of a picture skew with just featuring the band.
Yeah.
Which Travis, for example, I wouldn't say ripped off, but they tipped their hat to and said rattle band. That was an amazing thing. They were works of art, you know, in my humble opinion.
Well, it was. I mean, back in those days, it was great to do album covers because, like, all your mates saw your work in the local shops, and
plus they were big.
And they were 12 inches, beautiful size, and
yeah.
They'd see posters and everything in the record shop. So yeah. Every mate you ever had would see your work all around Britain. Whilst if you were just a photographer of businessmen, or I don't know, for some magazine, then only that group would see it. But everybody saw your album covers, and it was so fab going into a record shop and seeing them all there, pasting. You know, I used to paste them, and like the local assistant would interlap them like that.
But they're on beaches and they're in caves and I mean, was that all figured into a budget then, or did you think, well, I'm going to go to Iceland, or I'm going to go to where was the beach for everything up here?
South Wales, Porthcawl, near Barry Island, I think.
Now, did you say I know a beach that this is going to...
It was really really interesting. I don't know who thought of the idea where the band would be like that big.
You did, right, for the sake of this film, you did.
Oh, I did. No, but I think it just worked out that way, and then we just carried it on, because I remember we were in this wood in Rickmansworth, North London.
Crocodiles.
For crocodiles, their first sleeve.
Yeah.
And lit the whole wood with these big, you know, tungsten lamps, and where's the band? They're all down there. No, they were about that big. In fact, they were so small, and also in somewhere I couldn't see them, which was the local pub. So as the light was perfect, with the lights, you know, matching the sky, you know, everything beautiful in the magic hour. Where was the band? Down the pub. So I had to go down the pub and get them, you know. And then of course when they finished their pints and came out from the pub, then the light, you know, got all dark, the sky had everything. So that's why it's all just lit and quite gloomy. But and the size of them, I think you're right, Tel, was determined by me placing them that far away from the camera.
Yeah,
in the
it becomes the backdrop is the star sort of thing.
And then I think we just carried it on after that. But
where's the ice from? The ice.
The Iceland one was in a place called Gullfoss, which is the Golden Falls, which is about an hour and 3/4 drive from Reykjavik.
So it was nice.
Like a big, Niagara Fall type place, massive.
But did you go and scope these places out before you went there, or did you just?
No, it was Bill Drummond's idea, really, Iceland, and
no, I mean the backdrops anyway. I mean, did you think forest, ice, beach?
It was so funny. So there's so many things to say. Like, for instance, Iceland. Like we went in, I think it was 2 weeks before Christmas or something. So like the sun went like, it's like semi-dark, and then. So like it was like panic attack, like quickly do it before before it was pitch black. Seriously, it was probably from about 11:30, 12 o'clock in the morning till about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And we went to Goldfrost. Goodness knows, we stayed in this airport hotel when the airport downtown Reykjavik. And we came back from the shoot. I mean, there's so many stories to tell about these colours. I came back from the shoot, and the airport in Reykjavik was only a cabin, like a hut, like a wooden hut.
Yeah.
Well, that's what it feels like now. Maybe it was a bit bigger than a wooden hut. And all the power went off. No power in the airport at all. Massive blizzard, massive snowstorm, ice on the getting us out to the plane. We were all, there were men holding hands, ground crew, whatever, holding hands like that to the plane, and we had to feel them as we made our way to the plane. Get on the plane rocking, like this, and then he'd get the engines up to speed, and the pilot then come on and say, "No, we can't go. So we backed off the plane, me touching all these ground crew to get us back in the wind to the hut.
Was he imitating doing his hair up?
Oh, Ian must have been having palpitations.
God, his colours in there.